How can I do it? Now you've got a new code? We can! Alright, it's allowed.
He's just out here posting a little animated thing for Graham.
Oh, did he post it? Oh,
Did he
sweet.
post? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Greasy.
Oh, I forgot he was gonna post it like when we were going live.
Greasy. Stinky.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, stinky. Ha ha ha, poopy.
Oh no. That is the best thing. Especially topical since the man is here. Performing for you.
You know the words you can join in too. Ha!
There you go. Antumbra.
Oh, what a sick beat.
I love that.
It's everyone's last name in this campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, where is it? I can't find it.
You're a fool, you're a fool. It's on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's going on? It's YouTube.
No.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. My god.
I can't play it because the music will come through, but just I can hear it in my head.
You ready to play this role-playing game?
Yeah, it's been another week, another week. How's everyone's first week of October gone? Is it as scary as you need it to be?
Was it a spooky?
Spooktacular.
Exactly. I, for one, am terrified of what is going to happen tonight. With the amount of energy in the room now. It's like one of those fabled, like, wrestling moments, you know, like Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage in the ring finally, but Graham and the party finally in the ring.
Who would win? This group of banded together adventurers, or one greasy boy?
Don't worry, he's just gonna use all the sweat tactics, don't worry about it.
Oh no.
I secretly had Shane help me build him, so he's unkillable.
Shane, I know that you're like having your head in your arms like this, but it kind of looks like your head just fell off and you're just kind of holding it. Because your shoulders are still so far back.
Yeah, if I just do this, I'm just like...
Spooky.
That's terrifying. I don't...
Doulahan, Shane.
Heads belong on necks, not hands.
I wish I could cosplay as Doulahan. Fortunately, I'd have to decapitate myself, and that would be painful. And also, I would die.
Yeah. There would be a sudden
I guess it's time to go on our work bonding trip.
Yeah.
On our team building exercise.
Oh god, I dropped the hair tie. No, I'm not going to be able to mess with it for the whole game now. That's a shame.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Last time I had a bit of blue tack, and it became like liquid by the end. It was just... I had like... just messed with it so much. It was terrible. Yeah, last sesh you all chilled out at the Barbican. Some of you upgraded stuff. I think Flotsam did, and you upgraded your shield comment. Your shield is now a little better.
Got a +1, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, and a providing cover shield.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that comes into play at some point.
We'll see.
Yeah. And you had convinced Graham to do a trial run with you all to make sure he won't betray you in an observatory rather than the crypts.
Yeah. Good.
Even though he could still just wait.
Yeah, even though he could betray us later.
Should be fun either way, considering you are down a Viridian and good old Flotsam's gonna be AI mode today. He's gonna be on just shoot things and hit things with his rapier mode, and then Fel get mad at me for not using anything. So we'll cut into this sesh with you all hanging out kind of as we were at the end of last session. Graham is waiting semi-impatiently at the gate for you all to finally decide to go do whatever you're doing. We'll call it like early-ish, like before lunch right now, since I'm pretty sure you all just woke up and did this. And
this was a lot of morning drama.
Yeah,
just happened.
There's a lot of morning stuff going on.
Yeah, because if we had that conversation in the morning,
yeah,
it's just before breakfast, like decision making.
That was a lot.
Well, I mean, I guess we would just meet up at the gate. I don't know if anybody else has anything to do around here at the Babacon.
Yeah, if there's anything you'd like to buy before leaving, I suppose now is your best bet, but I'm not sure how much Skrilla you guys got on you.
Yeah, buying costs money.
True, but, you know, gotta spend money to make money, as they say in the business.
Money.
Well, being an adventurer is called being out of the business and poor, so...
True.
So we all huddle up together real quick, and I'm just gonna ask kind of quietly out of earshot of Graham.
You think he can't hear you, you fools?
Betraying him at the observatory, or are we actually giving him the trial run?
I mean, we promised we were going to do this to earn trust. I don't know why we would. What would that even mean?
I don't know. I know people are pretty pissed, so I just wanted to make sure.
I won't instigate.
Looks like we're gonna. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna work together. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. Everyone like turned, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, I guess we're doing this. Cool. On the same page.
There's a no one killing him yet.
I just wanted to bring it up just because you said about Graham betraying us, like we could just wait. And I'm like, what if we betrayed him first? We don't give him the chance.
On this walk up to the mountain, Silas is just going to walk next to Adelaide, bond in hatred.
We will give everyone Flotsam's beautiful music bonus, so don't forget to add your temporary hit points.
Get that 10 health.
Mm-hmm. Equal to
just
your
thinking
level
about
and
because we took a long
charisma.
rest and now I get it back.
Exactly. So you're 6 and 4. Yeah, so 10. Everyone gets a meaty 10 points.
Sweet.
I am still terrified of that. How many people was it? What do you, I don't even know if he would give it to Graham.
Yeah, wouldn't give it a grab. That's true.
Flotsam likes Graham, or
Well,
at least likes.
I think Flotsam has like accepted Graham for a bit, but I don't know about like.
Graham is
Flotsam
integral to
needs-
his plans.
Yeah, he needs Graham to be alive to get his
Yeah.
memories or whatever. So.
not that he would
I think he
kill him, you know.
Yeah, I think he would hesitantly give him 10 hit points.
Just
Let's check
wait,
how
he can't
many
make that
people.
face, so it's just
She's up to 6. There is 6. I'm gonna roll a D20, a D2. Once he does.
Okay. Once.
He doesn't.
Oh. Well.
Sorry, Graham.
well, rip the homie. It'll make it easier for us to kill him when he eventually betrays us.
True, yeah. He wasn't really
Yeah,
sure
like-
where the jury was on betraying or not betraying, so just in
Right.
case.
We're gonna get through this whole campaign. He's gonna help us the whole way. We're like, betray us at any moment. And then like we've beaten the bad guy, and we're like, hey, it's betray us though.
We're like in the sun setting, and like all the characters are like getting old now. It's just like, and then Graham betrays one of us.
Grab walks.
It just comes like as an old man with like a knife, and it's just been slowly killing each one of us.
Oh.
The longest con.
It's like your best man at your wedding. It's like, he could still do it. There's still a chance. But seeing you all gather after a huddle, he walks over and kind of gestures out the gate. Shall we?
Yeah, we know where we're going. Well, I guess we'll lead the way.
He gives a hearty nod.
Go ahead and step out of the city, out of the Babacon.
Yeah, you guys leave and kind of heel kick the gate closed a bit on your way out to stop things from getting in. And you make your way slowly back towards the crossroads, since it is the first place. You can't skip it. Not allowed.
We haven't beat the area boss yet, so we can't skip.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess if you beat the chapel as well, you've beaten both the area bosses.
Right.
But on your way there, you can still see the many flying demons in the sky, already picking apart the now arisen town for the fresh pickings in the morning. The early demon gets the zombie, as they say. But more precedently, or in your way, are the demons or fiends that cannot fly. As you see, there seems to be figures looming around the crossroads, some kind of going back and fro, and the bigger ones seem to be just marching their way there to catch up to the flying ones. Let me get you all to the far end of the map. You two are close to each other. You can see some of them. It looks like they're kind of just like tossing bodies around. They're like, looks like some have them under their arms as they're like collecting a few for later to like hog them. But more notably amongst the bunch is a very large mound of fiend in the very center of the crossroads, which seems to be fending off itself from other ones who you assume are trying to take his snack itself. And they do not seem to pay you much attention as they're trying to get their grub on, as they say.
Well,
A Burgolf.
One
He's got the bugs.
For
I don't
golf?
like how we've upgraded
Burgolf,
from
more like Burg.
the big ones being the boss ones to now there's an even bigger one.
Yeah, there seems to be a much larger version of the Vargolf in the middle, with two of the bigger flying ones on its back, kind of like pulling at its back fur. It's kind of like swinging up, trying to get him away from his like little pile of delicious treats.
Maybe we should sneak past so that we don't have to fight these things, since we're not trying to.
Yeah, it seems like they haven't noticed us yet. It might be a good idea to just kind of walk around.
Yeah, I'd be willing to try. Although we're not too sneaky, and I'll point to Comet and I. Giants in armor.
You are large and in armor.
I could do that thing we did before, where I cast Pass Without a Trace.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Alright. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace. So that like everyone's footsteps are guaranteed to land on like a nice soft bunch of leaves.
Yeah, any twig
Yeah,
that
leaves.
would be where you step immediately gets disintegrated, and you cannot step on anything that would make a noise. Which way are you all going to go? Are you going to go southwards or upwards through the cornfields? Or are you all going to just kind
Probably
of
go south.
split
Probably-
off and scatter?
Right. The smartest.
Every
should
man for
probably go
himself.
The one person that casts a spell, everyone go away from them. We'll go south, I guess. That seems to be probably the better option.
Yeah, because they're heading up north, right?
Usually. You think they might have already collected some from up north and just be eating them at the crossroads? You're not sure if they're heading anywhere in any time soon.
Yeah, let's be sneaky. Let's go sneaky deaky like.
Alright. Everyone, give me your stealth checks. Heading south.
18.
Oh, holy
Nice.
crap, Graham. He's really sneaky. As is his character.
Perfect.
He's so sneaky we can't even see his rolls.
Ooh,
Oh,
I got a 10.
Well,
Oh, nice. Natural 20. Woo.
yeah, so an 18.
I'm the witch.
hopefully that makes up for it.
We'll see. Oh.
Yeah, so you all start making your way southward around these kind of ruins. And, Comet, you're just way too focused on making sure everyone else is getting through here as safe as possible, that you're not really checking where you're walking, as you kind of expect anything to be in your way to get out of your way, but there seems to be a huge rock in your way, and you just so happen to faceplant very loudly right over all the rocks.
right.
Right about around here.
right around there.
It does seem to get the attention of many of the creatures. Let me just roll Flotsam Stealth as well, just to make sure you might not be the only one in this. In the mess.
It's situation.
Stealth. Damn, they got a lot dex though. No, they got a 20. They're sneaky as heck. The two medium larger ones, just the large ones, the Vargholfs circle around as they don't seem to be able to get close to the bigger one, and the big one just doesn't want to move over their little pile of bodies they seem to have. They're very protective over their lunch.
As it were.
So I think we're gonna have to go with some initiative.
I was gonna say, I
They
mean,
coming
we'll
at
do
you.
that. Okay, because I was gonna say I'm gonna use my hidden step to go invisible.
Ooh.
I don't know if that does anything because I can do it as a reaction.
How long does it last?
It lasts a round, so like 6 seconds.
Alright. Let's see if they're smart enough to gather what's going on here.
So, like, they probably hear a loud clanking noise and then
Yeah,
turn
they-
around and there's nothing
They
there.
heard, they heard me
Yeah.
slam. So I don't
And
know.
who
I'll-
rolled the
I'll-
second lowest? And 18 is still the second lowest. Alright, yeah, you all immediately stop in your tracks as you hear Comet clatter to the ground, and then just a deep breath as he vanishes. And the large Vargholf climbs over the rocks and like starts sniffing the air and kind of looking around, but gets quickly bored seeing as there's nothing there, and runs back to try and gather any loose bit of limb off the ground. You escaped their ire this time.
this time.
On the way back, though,
We'll
Cheeky's
see.
gonna make us fight his boss monster.
Boss monster, you think there are dozens of these? Please. They're summonable. You scurry. Not scatter. Scattering's bad. You scurry around to the south through the trees, and you make it past the Ulf and Varg mass.
Whew.
And make it to the entrance to the passage. What I call it, right?
The mine tunnel.
Yes, I did. Let's make sure everyone who is here needs to be here. Harvey, get out of here. What are you doing here? You're not here.
Harvey, you're still here.
Never left. Harvey's very dedicated to his work, you know?
He's a brave boy. Get you all over here.
He's dealt with death. He's fine.
Exactly. He's seen the evils of the world. Hell, he was born into it. As some would say.
Molded by it.
He didn't see kindness till he's not even a man, he's still like a teenager. You reach the entrance to the abandoned passage. Graham seems to let out his own breath as he seems to be holding his breath the entire way. Sweeps back his head. I think we could have taken him.
Maybe, but we're not here for that.
Are you alright?
We're here for that. And I'm gonna point at the elevator.
Well, let's get on. They'll be pointing, waiting around.
Do we all fit?
You definitely fit before with Whirlwind, so you're damn hope. You all get into the metal contraption, and the same lever in the middle is apparent, but it does look like it can be pulled upwards. Assuming you do so. You start to move upwards.
Whoa.
And after a rather long, like, chains grinding on metal sound effects as it slowly clicks upwards. Graham kind of just looking at everyone awkwardly, just checking his watch every now and again.
Everyone's just staring at him.
Ra comes up with a question for Flotsam, but unfortunately, Fell's not here, so I can't ask him. But what I would have liked to ask was...
Hey, Flotsam, if you're made out of metal, does it feel like we're, like, inside something made of flesh while in this elevator?
They give you a weird look. Even weirder, considering they have no expression.
You're doing that weird look you're giving me, but that's taking a lot of effort. I respect it.
Has that never come up before?
We don't have elevators on our boat, so no.
No metal?
It's mostly wood.
Mostly wood.
This whole room is made of metal, which is uncommon.
I guess that's true. Guys, I don't know where we're gonna find when we get up there. I'm a little nervous.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be like a family reunion.
Say that!
Hmm?
You excited? Comment?
Can you repeat that?
I said you're not excited?
Harvey said they were angry, upset. I don't know why they would do that, but I mean, excited. I didn't really hang out with a lot of other people that look like I don't think I've seen a lot of people that look like me besides Jem. So I don't really know what it's gonna be like.
Well, there's
Wait,
always a first.
The people at your academy weren't?
No, they weren't like me. They thought I was different, so not a lot of them looked like me. Which is why they kind of wanted to keep me and Gem at the academy. If there were some more Firbolgs around here, I don't know why they wanted to keep us specifically. So, I don't know what we're gonna find, but I don't want them to feel like, or I don't know how I'm gonna feel after seeing a group of Firbolgs.
And maybe not in a good state from what we've heard.
Yeah. But I think that's something we need to go in there and see if maybe they need help.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, much like Riley, there's something in there that's making them angry.
Riley?
Wait, who's Riley?
Riley was the drow. Who was the guide.
Nothing was. Well, he wasn't angry because of something. He just needed help with something in there, is what I mean.
Ah. We should go back to that town. That town was great.
Riley's actually very, very angry, dude.
Yeah, we can go down there later. Once we're done with something up here, maybe.
Yeah.
Graham looks around, just, where have you guys been? Like you've gone to a whole other
Downstairs.
world.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Riley?
Silas? Yes?
If you want, we could take you. We could take all of you to this nice little restaurant we found down in that town. I think you'd like it. It has nice food. Something a bit better than my home cooking.
I'll think on it. Is the elevator anywhere close to being done? She looks impatient all of a sudden.
What's that music?
It's Silas is almost pulling a comet face at you, where it's just kind of like a big smile.
Yeah, after a moment of a big smile, the whole cage seems to rattle to a halt. You'll kind of shake side by side a little bit, nearly losing your footing if you had terrible dexterity, but all of you seem to maintain yourself fine enough. His full face first into the grating. And
oh, how degrading.
Oh no. Roll a death save.
Roll a death save.
Graham
An 18.
seems to grab out the door that closed and pulls it open, letting in a very chill blast of air that hits you all immediately. If you're rather sensitive to the cold, it's off-putting. Flotsam just stands there as if nothing has happened at all. And you all step out into this large, snowy mountaintop. There seems to be just one stone structure where the elevator pulled up into, and you can see another large structure kind of up a path leading to a much higher summit of the mountain, but it looks like a bit of a track to get up there, though not dangerous.
Just a walk.
Time to get hiking.
Someone could have warned me about the temperature.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
Fair enough. How could you? No one comes up here.
If you're cold, you can stand next to me.
What, do you radiate heat?
Or raw.
He like steps close, she's like, wow, you do, hang on. Like a portable heater.
Do we see anything around here, like movement or people, or like is it just landscape?
Roll a perception or a survival. As I quickly make sure the observatory is like actually hidden and you don't get like a full view of everything.
What's that? 12.
What's this? What's that?
Yeah.
Can I also cast a quick mage armor?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame in my hand and use it for a source of warmth.
Notably, when you cast Mage Armor on yourself, Adelaide, you haven't seen Graham cast it on himself, which would be a very titular move for a wizard. With a 12 survival, you can tell that there doesn't seem to be many animals up on this mountain. Though it does look like some have been hunted. Like there is signs of like blood and drag marks that have dried on the snow very recently as well.
Snowing.
Copy you all and get you over to the other place as you head up closer to the entrance of the observatory.
No footprints in the snow?
Not
is
with
it not
your amount of survival. You can tell there are like track marks as if something's being dragged towards the observatory, but you're not sure what by. You can assume probably whoever's in it.
Right.
And given that there was described to be Firbolgs in there, you could potentially assume the Firbolgs did it.
Right.
Unless other people live there.
But you know what they say about assuming.
Yeah.
Do it.
What, Ditter?
It's a smart thing to do.
Yeah. It's a wise maneuver. Let's spread you all out.
Just like the duck and dodge.
And top right.
There we go. Wow.
You approach a very large building. It continues off to the left and right of this, and you do see the glinting of a large telescope. What are the bigger ones called? Or they're just still called telescopes?
Telescope?
Telescope.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the size. They don't get like a cooler name.
It's not like Gigascope or anything like
It
that.
should be. That's way cooler. Dude, hand me the Gigascope.
It's my turn on the Gigascope.
There are many stained glass windows that look unbroken, but the inside seems sealed to the elements. And there's a large, very ornately carved double door with a lot of star regalia on it.
Last time we knocked on a door that the Opal Eye wasn't very happy about it. Should we just knock, or should we, like, be loud and let them know that we're here?
I mean, they could still be nice. Be worth a try. Maybe if you knocked, they might be happy to see a Firbolg.
Yeah, stars are like your thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I take a big gulp. And I'll walk.
And you do one of these.
I'll walk up and knock on the door.
I'll walk up right behind him and give him a pat on the shoulder for confidence.
Hello?
You give a rattle, and you hear no reply.
Try the knob.
Try the what?
Try opening it.
They're dead. We gotta save them.
No. I mean,
It's an observatory. It's like a public space, right? You should be able to just go in.
I'll try opening the door.
Yeah, you like pull on these large handles, these ornately carved marble insets, and nothing happens. But then you push, and they go in.
2 times. That's not going to be in 2 different campaigns.
Well, I said pull, and I was like, doors don't open outwards for front doors. That's not how doors work.
Mine's do. Anyway, go in there.
Depends what side you're on, I guess.
Mm.
With your front door, like they never open outwards, right? Like the fly screen might, but I don't know.
Oh, sure.
You open the large doors, and immediately in front of you is a rather large staircase that leads upwards to an upper floor. Large walls to your left and right have a lot of more carvings of like celestial bodies, star signs, and many different constellations.
Would I recognize these signs or constellations?
Definitely. They're like the more common ones that are seen around this hemisphere. The classic like North Star-esque stuff.
Silas points to one and says, "Do you know this guy?"
Well, I know their name. Me and Jem used to call that the Sword Constellation.
Wait, no, you actually knew this is a person?
No. Well, I mean, maybe before, but me and Jem only knew them as a sword.
To your right, you'll see.
We need to figure out what's going on with your brain.
I
this new little staircase. Got a little staircase over here.
Yeah, to the right, you'll see a staircase.
Oh, there it is.
Upping is there. So,
Zoom.
I can't grab you on that screen. That's right. Let me grab the 2 boys. You can't see much from the bottom of the stairs, but as you climb up them, you can see, kind of in the middle top of the room, there is a large, like, walkway that leads to a singular pillar in the middle of the room. And on the far walls are more bookshelves and more stained glass windows that are letting in quite a lot of before lunch light. I don't know what before lunchtime is.
Morning.
Well, it's not quite morning. It's like 10 a.m. Like that's not really morning. That's
I mean,
It's still in the morning.
if it's before noon, it's still technically
that's when
morning.
I'm waking up. Sure, so it's my morning, but it's
I mean, I guess we will walk up there.
yeah. Reaching
Gingerly,
the
kinda
top
like-
of the stairs, you see what would be described as rather crazy Firbolgs. You see 4 figures in the room, both huddled around like a corpse of an animal, and you hear the visceral sound of flesh tearing and bones crunching as they seem to be having themselves a snack as well. Let me make sure the camera's in the right place as I reveal everything. To your left and right, you see 2, not circle, but folding in on themselves staircases that lead up to the walkway in the middle of the room. That seem to lead to a staircase that leads up further to the top of the observatory. Reveal, reveal, reveal. Click, 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 click. And there seems to be 2 rooms to your left and right.
Whoa.
Crazed Firbolg.
They do look pretty crazy.
Oh, jeez.
They do not look like you.
And the upper area looks like that, but that's only if you go up there. Let me put them back. Grab.
Moving on.
Don't worry about it. It's not Harry Potter.
Guys, I don't think we want to say hi to these guys.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, even looking at them, you can tell they look a lot different to Comet, even if they were sane. Like, they have, their fur is a lot more mangy and all over their body, rather than just in the specific spots they are on Comet. It's like everywhere for them. And they have, like, much larger tails than Comet's thinner tail.
Hmm.
And they just look like kind of just different. They're built different.
These are the Firbolgs that were never able to.
Never able to what?
Ascend to the stars.
Ascend. Yeah, they were left.
They were left why they're all matted and dirty and they've lost their way. This will happen to you too, Comet, if you stay here.
Devolve.
As you are all not being explicitly sneaky as you're approaching up, you do see that they all seem to notice you, but kind of just like back off eerily, kind of huddling to themselves, unsure of the presence in the room, as they're kind of like sniffing at the air and trying to get a gauge of what you guys are intruding on their sanctuary.
I don't know if that came through.
Oh, all I heard is you stepping forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're looking like to like take a powerful sort of stance to make us look threatening.
Yeah, go try and roll an intimidation. See if you can scare these people, these crazy fellas. Well.
Well.
Boo!
What's your base AC?
Oh.
9. Well, actually, be 16.
16. All right, I think this gets you. You take. It's an improvised weapon, so only a D4 plus their strength. So you take 6 points of damage as one of them seems to hurl a bone right at you.
Ooh.
And they all seem to be like standing up, almost bear-like. Comment you would notice immediately. They're trying to make themselves look larger to be intimidating.
I think they're scared, or at least careful.
Mm-hmm. You were right, Ra? You got nailed in the head right there.
It made a pretty cool acoustic
yeah.
sound, though. It like reverberated through the place.
Talk to them, Comet.
Hello. I'm Comet. What are your names?
Roll a charisma performance. I don't like. What are you like a
Persuasion?
Probably general charisma.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's all-
approachable.
Okay.
7 Comet.
all right.
Yeah.
One of them
Oh.
seems to like scurry around, kind of like knuckle walking their way over as they kind of get closer, like trying to sniff at the air to get a gauge of you. And as they get closer, they kind of like you can see under their kind of mangy fur that their eyes are like much like yours when you kind of use your vision to see much further. Their eyes are like permanently in that kind of celestial state.
Okay.
And this one seems to be very cautiously sussing you out.
I will I guess I'll reach my hand out like slowly to see if like he needs to like sniff around or something. No, I'll get closer. Basically, I'll get closer like slowly.
Yeah, let's see how this man reacts. This is a high pressure situation. You never know how a crazy Firbolg seems to react. Yeah, it kind of like it's much smaller than you, but still like larger than the rest of you. Like it's still a normal Firbolg, but Comet seems to be an irregularity even among Firbolgs. Because I assume, adventures, you've seen maybe one in your travels, if you're lucky. If Comet is the one, then you've been sold a full set of goods. This one seems to kind of sniff at you, and there seems to be like a sense of recognition in its eyes, as if it kind of understands what you are. But it doesn't seem to like it. It seems to make it a lot more cautious, and it, like, almost falls on its back, scuttling away from you.
Oh.
He does some roly-polies to get back.
Does a back roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just stand next to Ra.
And
So
peek around the corner.
I think they're nervous. I don't think they understand completely. I think they're trying to understand, but this might be a bad idea. In Giant, I say, can you talk back? What are you doing? Are you guys okay? How long have you been here?
They seem to have no reaction to anything you guys actually say, or almost as if they don't understand or can't even hear it. And kind of just hearing you make noises is enough to make them all jittery. And they seem to be getting themselves worked up. They're kind of like making like very primal sounds to each other. Very, very monkey-esque.
Okay.
As they're kind of like they look like they're getting aggressive and kind of pumping themselves up to have the courage. Yeah. They start rattling bones around them.
I think we should either head back or we should go.
Well, hold up. Why were we here besides these dudes? Just to kind of clear. What's his name? Harvey?
Harvey mentioned this place, so we were just kind of curious about it. There wasn't like any specific thing we wanted to do here, but like we said we were going to check it out with Graham to see if we can earn his trust. So like, or he could earn our trust, I guess.
Okay.
So we don't really know what's going on here, but this is the information we're getting.
Can I, from across the room, can I see if they're all animal bones or if these like skulls?
Yeah.
Skulls.
That is definitely like a limitation of art assets. But yeah, roll me a survival, or a
All right.
whatever you think it might be to discern physiology.
I'm gonna try
of
survival
bones.
because I'm trained in that.
That's fair then.
How's a 6?
None are definitely human skulls. Like, you're not sure about the rest of the bones. You're like not sure if that's like a femur of a human or anything, but you can definitely notice like goat skulls. Very, very mountain-esque animals are being chomped on around here.
These are like a little family of Yetis, essentially. We just kind of walked in on.
You think so? To you, it might as well be.
All right.
Crazy, fuzzy mountain folk.
If Comet's like we should go, I'll just leave. If there's nothing in the observatory we need, we don't need to clear it out. We just want to see who's up here. Now we know. It's some Bigfoots.
Big feetses.
Yeah, Bigfootses.
Had Harvey said that there were any items he himself was looking for, or did he just want to check out the observatory and realized it was unsafe?
He thinks it would be beneficial to have the telescope to observe the cyan moon, big blue, a lot closer, and especially since it might be an egg, you think that would be very useful. As for what else could be in here, you're not really sure. They could be treasures, considering it's a library and a semi-church, it seems. There might be concessions and donations once placed here.
Concessions.
But,
Oh,
yeah,
sweet. Hot dogs.
Yeah, there's goat meat.
Okay, so Harvey kind of wanted us to see if we could get to the telescope. Okay.
I mean, if they try attacking us, we could just knock them out.
So, a question then. Invisibility spell.
What about the invisibility spell?
Yeah.
Invisibility. Do we have that?
Flotsam does.
Yeah, I know
think.
Flotsam does.
What does that like? Yeah.
Graham?
Why don't one person just invisibly use the telescope, see where it's at, then we report to Harvey, and Harvey can use that information.
Well, I think the point is Harvey wanted to be able to use the telescope, so we kind of have
Most
to.
Hugos can also assess if it's functional. I think
True.
I should go.
Do you want to head up there? I don't know if there's any more people or any more of them around here, so I guess be careful.
That's the thing. We've got like 4 of them here, but there could be like 12 on this mountaintop or something. So like,
They're all huddled around the
I don't think
telescope, taking turns looking.
If I get into trouble,
we should
you'll
try to
probably
attack.
know. And with that, Adelaide will like go invisible.
Okay.
Yeah. As soon as you go invisible, all the Firbolgs seem to be making a fuss. And Flotsam, you especially know that Firbolgs can also go invisible. So you think the fact that they, like, among themselves know they can do that, it's just put them way into alert, thinking that there's someone running around invisible now. And it terrifies them.
Uh-oh.
Which forces them to start running at you guys.
Okay.
As they want to clobber you.
Go!
Oh, hey, when's this from? Get out of here, Riley.
It's clobbering time.
Just gonna look at Kama real quick and just say, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Wait, don't.
Yo, that was a good one for me.
I think I'll give myself advantage here.
Fair enough. Oh, and Graham and Flotsam.
I might not need it.
Yeah, we get them all together and then cast calm.
Yeah.
Chill them out.
That's it all. My first attack on one of them, I'm just like, die, Comet, die! And I was like, whoa. Taking my aggression out on these guys instead.
Yeah, Hellion, even from down here, you can hear the commotion that they're making. These loud primal war cries as they start to run across the marbled flooring towards the gang. Lou?
Oh, excuse the hell out of me. I'm going
It's
to
alright.
bonus action, Blade Song,
Classic.
and then I'm going to good move, yeah, classic. And then I'm going to run. Let's see. Woo. Hey, look at that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go all the way up to this guy. Oh, right there.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm run up. I'm just
You're
like a Tasmanian devil, just blades here, and then I'm going to make an attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get the spider
This is
battle
gonna-
music.
This is gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. There's the other music.
There it is.
There it is. Let's
Actually, damn
see
it.
what we did. A 22 skimmy. That'll definitely hit this fella for 8 slashing. They kind of bring up their arms to try and block it, but you just slash into their arms.
And I'm gonna just make I'm gonna mimic their sounds, whatever. Like, I'm gonna start. And just try to. I mean, kill before, but I want them.
No.
Turd.
Shane, you're cutting out a lot. I assume you're just making a lot of primal noises.
Trying to spook them.
Trying to scare him off. Be the alpha,
Be the alpha.
the flaming monkey.
Oh no!
Yep.
No!
Oh no.
He gone.
Well, that was their turn anyway. Let's get this one
There he is.
running up on you. He's gonna come sprinting.
Go! No, I said, no.
No, don't do it. They're gonna swipe at you with their kind of gnarly, kind of more primal grown claws now that they've kind of been let to return to primitive nature. Rolling a... what is your AC? A 19, damn. They clutter against your shield as you bring it up, kind of splatting against the other side of it.
Wait.
Let's see if their offhand gets you. They kind of scuttle over the top and like drag their hand like right across your face, kind of growling at you for a hefty frickin' math. 20 damage. They crit you.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a crit.
Oof.
Unless you got some adamantine armor or something.
Nah.
Not yet.
Not
These
yet.
days.
Ah!
That's another D&D game.
Could I have, like, since they're this close, could I see if they have any, like, blue shimmer to their body?
To insinuate what? There doesn't seem to be any kind of magic coming off of them.
Sort of like the moon, like...
If they have, like,
the
any of that
crystal.
stuff on them.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
They kind of just look rabid, almost.
Mhm. Okay.
Silas.
The one that just Cloud Comet across the face is I'm going to rage.
Okay, you're mad. That makes sense.
And I'm gonna run over and jump kick him. So just both legs up in the air and kick.
A drop kick.
Big
Yeah,
drop
so
kick.
that's gonna be a reckless attack. I'm gonna divine fury through my feet.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm.
I can respect
So
it.
unarmed strike. 19 damage, but does a 14 hit?
Let's see if a 14 hits. Let's open this sheet. A 14 does not, sadly. They seem to
Dang.
kind of block it with their very resistant forearms. But
then
that's
just gonna-
the first one, I guess.
Yeah. As I land on the ground, I'll just
2
get up
feet.
and do like a fucking lariat right across the jaw.
Try and punch him in the face.
Was it 15
Oh,
hit?
15
God, I rolled
does hit, though.
terrible. 15 does?
Well, yeah. You know, they're not wearing armor.
Sweet.
Wait. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 17 damage on that one.
Youch.
Non-lethal.
Oh yeah, of course. If that is all for you, you are angry. Let's put a little. Where's the little buff boy?
Token.
Yeah.
Mm.
This one is going to come running over.
Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to go before him.
You are? Oh yeah. Hang on. Did I not do the descending? Hang on.
Your point 18 is making it confused.
Yeah.
Oops.
There you go.
Put him back.
Yeah, he wasn't meant to go for a while. Where was it? He was like over here.
He's over there, yeah. Dude, well, I fought for my place and now I don't know what to do.
Get the cans back up. Offering. There it is.
So, I don't think I want to use that yet. I don't know how long this is going to take. So I think I'm going to... Is this that's a bonus action. And I have... Where is... Sorry. For spell, there it is.
Just gotta turn off my camera real quick.
Adelaide, did you just die for a second? What happened there?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how the tokens work, and I clicked on the X because I thought it would close out like the little pop-up menu. So
That's when Graham's stroke.
sneak attack.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself. And then I'm going to bonus action Healing Word myself.
Alright. Give you a little shield.
Ah, dang it.
Ugh.
Oh, that's half of the other one, so that's or a quarter, I guess. Go. Phew. Hey guys, they're not cursed like the other people. I think I don't know why they're I don't know why they're so aggressive right now. But if we keep going up, maybe we might find a reason.
First, we should deal with them.
All right, that's my turn.
Speaking of dealing with, this one's gonna skid down behind you, Hellion.
Uh-oh.
Getting at your flanks.
Uh,
The guerrilla warfare's
Why?
kicking in.
why would they
Gorilla
do
wood.
that?
They got it. Good news is the highest they rolled was a 22, though. Which, does that
Yeah,
make it?
that's a shield.
Oof. Yeah, so you quickly turn around as this one like skids up behind you and goes for like a mean swipe, but you bring up your hairdryer and shoot his hand away. Your heat waves.
Yeah.
His arm bounces off of your shield and he looks increasingly worried as he's fighting a fire and they've probably never seen anything like you. And this one is gonna come sprinting over to Silas. Like mid-air jumping at you, attempting to swipe at you, while also semi-climbing on top of you. You recklessed, so they all have advantage on you? I was just making sure it wasn't the one you were recklessing. Good news is the highest they rolled was a 23, so only one of their hits seems to connect.
I cast Rage Shield.
You wish.
I cast no.
Oh, well, they dealt 16 points of bludgeoning / slashing, so halved to 8. Since you're mad. Since you're angry.
It's like, ah, God!
Flotsam. Let's move you 10 feet in here and then check what you can do. Let's have a look here. You could cast tongues.
He's got dispels.
He's got the spellies. How do I...
He also just has a gun.
True, he does have a gun.
Just shoot him in the foot.
No. He is going to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts right into the back of the one behind the Hellion.
Woo!
Getting your back, it seems. Let's get the... 14 and a 21. 6 force damage. As a kind of... shoots off the back of his head. And he moves out the way. Any bonuses? I think he's gonna hold it.
Do the mantle. That might be able to help Rob, but that's up to him.
Yeah, 3 people haven't lost their temp health yet, though, so... Yeah, he'll give it to Silas, Comet, and the Hellion.
I don't need anything. I'm good.
You didn't lose, I know you didn't, did you?
Threw a thing at me and did like 2 points of damage or something.
Clonked your head.
Yeah.
He was just healing word Comet. Comet,
Oh,
so.
sweet.
Yeah. When he gets healing word. Healing word. Let's keep it at level 1. So 6 plus 2. For some reason.
Sweet. I'm back up to full.
Yeah. And he gets in a battle stance. Graham kind of steps into the middle of the room, looking around. It's like, okay, how do we fight? Where do you need me? What should I do? Not sure how we'll synergize yet.
Make sure you cover Raw.
Right, yes, she has many a beasties. What combat spells did I give him?
How can he fight?
Wait, what spells does he have? Like manipulate person,
Yeah.
hold person,
Command word kill, like
yeah,
Fuck with
immolate,
party, gaslight.
gaslight,
Yeah, gaslight.
yeah, gaslight, gaslighting.
mansplain.
He has gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
I think he's just gonna try and launch the crazed Firbolg behind you, Hellion, and he's just gonna try and toss him with telekinesis.
Ooh.
Not sure, it's a long description, and I don't think it mentions
Contestant
anywhere
strength save?
damage. Yeah,
Anything
I
about
know
that,
that.
yeah.
I don't think it's like it states how much damage it does if you fling someone into a wall or something.
I think it's just falling damage, but horizontal.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming.
Yeah.
Let's go make their strength save versus Graham's magic bonus, which I have here. They do. They don't meet it. How far can he launch a boy? Range 60 feet, but how far can you toss? How much movement does he have?
Yeah, how far can he move?
Automatically move it up to 30 feet in any direction. So... it's 10 feet into there, so 20 feet of fall damage into the wall.
Ooh.
Which is... like... 2d6?
Yeah. It's great if you can get extended spell and then just lift them all the way up into the air, like 120 feet, and then drop them.
Yeah, you know what? They're just gonna lift him into the air and hold him there, because they can.
Sweet.
So this is gonna
Force
lift
choke.
him like 30 feet up against like the bottom paneling of the thing above. Put the wings on him. Alright, I got him.
Good job.
Adelaide.
Yay. I think that Adelaide's just going to dash up the stairs because casting a spell or making an attack will drop invisibility.
Yeah, you're gonna keep that
I don't want to have
advantage.
to recast invisibility.
How far can we get?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60?
Yeah, you can get like to the middle of these stairs up here.
Yeah.
So quick.
Hella running. Let's zoom out a bit. Another turn order covers you anyway. Alright, you go sprinting off. The one you attacked first, Hellion, is going to move their hands away from their face to stop blocking and then gonna try and punch in the gut. Not flinking anymore, thanks to Graham's levitations.
Falcon.
Yeah. Holy moly. 2 potential hits. You still have shield on, right? Since it didn't break it.
I think so. Yeah, I think Shane's frozen right now. Oh no, there he is.
Yeah, so I think only one of these are going to get through as a 26. Will a 26 get through your shield?
A 26 will get through.
Alright. Thank God for that. Oh, no, he did 4 damage, so... Lucky man, little damage. So he seems to nick you with his pinky.
A pinky flick.
But it is your turn.
It is. I'm going to tax on the guy on the ground.
Sheesh.
Hey! Woo!
That's a double hit if I ever saw it.
Oh,
But 20
owie.
damage
Yowie zowie.
Calling an
Alright.
ambulance.
ain't bad. Good thing it's already at like a
Yeah,
semi-church.
Hit it both times.
Yeah.
I'm doing the DKL.
If that is all for the Hellion and your blur.
Whenever Shane makes a monkey sound,
I don't know.
Discord hates it.
It's been fucking awful tonight.
I know, what the hell?
Oh.
Maybe if we like
no.
change region, I don't know. Like it's really weird, man.
Or Shane, try turning off the raw filter again.
I know they didn't even have it on, did they?
Oh, they did.
Yeah, okay, because they've used it a couple times, so maybe that's why.
Such is our
My
legacy.
regular mic.
Hmm.
But it's not a mic thing, it's a connectivity thing.
I'm gonna front kick this Firbolg in the chest.
Which one?
This one. The one I've already been attacking.
Makes sense.
Shane just vanished now.
he'll teleport back, don't worry. Easy hit for a hefty 11 damage. Is there going to be a sequel?
Front kick, punch.
Alright. Ooh.
Oh.
Well.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Aw. The slashing of the other one was double ones. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Classic.
just get him a real good right hook.
Another 11.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Oof.
22 punch damage. I'm already better than a monk.
True. Like, holy moly. You have... I guess would be like a fist's improvised weapons, right? That like makes sense.
I'm going to take my free disengage because of mobile, and I'm going to go over here.
Alright. Didn't know you had mobile.
Yeah, I've had it since level 1.
Oh. Well.
That's why I have 40 speed.
Fair enough. Yeah, you just cuddle around them. They are going to turn around, kind of just backhanding across Comet and Silas, going for a double. Yeah, a double whammy. Buddy, I'm sorry, I crit you again, Comet. This dude hates you.
Comet is vulnerable to other Firbolgs.
19 points of bludgeoning / slashing. And Silas, he clutters right against your arm guard.
Just a bare arm goes up. Just.
Comet, you're up again. You just got slashed upside the face again. It's always the face. Gonna have a cool scar after this.
Yeah. Let me make a con check for the shield. That is broken.
You hate to see it. I love to see it.
Get it. There's no advantage on this either. I was planning on going where Silas was right now.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. I don't want to get into a big. You made the smart choice. I'm gonna just use my hammer. I was like, I need you to sleep. I need you to sleep.
Conk him on the forehead.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Here we go.
How is this Firbolg looking? The one between Comet and me.
Well,
Does
after
15 hit?
that, yes, it does. They are bloodied.
Sweet, 7 damage.
I should probably use my sword, shouldn't I?
You haven't?
7 damage, and then another bonus action healing word. Come on, double 4.
The skull.
Okay.
Nice.
That is my turn.
Alrighty, let's see if this fella can escape Graham's mitts. Nope. This fella, however, is gonna run at Graham as he is wide open and attempt to bop him on the noggin.
No, noggin bop.
One of these gets him. He seems to duck under one, but doesn't see the second one coming and gets slammed right in the ribs. For a hefty 8 points of damage. Youch. That's mental. 8. Youch. Watson is going to, after Graham makes a concentration check. Hey, he's fine. Telekinesis is still up. Flotsam. Well, the enemies are spread out. You can't do your shadow. You can't do all that. He's going to attempt to dissonant whispers the crazy one next to Graham. They're already crazy. Why not make them hear awful things? So it has to make a wisdom saving throw. Which they're terrible at. They fail, so it takes 6 points of I zoomed out. 6 points of psychic damage. I hit minus before clicking it, so everything went zoomed out.
It's just Shay going.
Leave him alone. It's just...
I love your connection was clear for that one. Oh god,
Yeah.
you teleporting in still gets me.
I was kind of like, I wonder if it'll do that this one time, where I just slowly disappear.
And that dude's getting out of there.
Oh, he's vamoosing.
Bye-bye.
Graham gonna take that opportunity attack?
Absolutely not. Because that breaks him out of his scare. He wants him away from him. So what's he gonna do? Just kick him? I don't even think I gave him a weapon. Let's say action. Is that a concentration spell? Does that actually last? No, it's just a one timer. They're going to use their mantle now. Who has lost all their stuff?
Comet.
Yeah.
That's about it, really.
Yeah, that's really about it.
Well, he'll give it to you, Graham, and Silas, just in case you all want to maneuver.
So that's 8 temp hit points?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Charisma modifier, oh no, it's up to... Choose a number of creatures you can see up to that many, each of them gain 8, yep. So Graham gets
So
a
if we're
hefty
gonna
8.
move... I don't know where Silas is gonna go, but I'm gonna go here.
Graham's
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here.
back over here.
And this way, I don't have to reckless. We can bop them back and forth.
Footloose. And Flotsam's gonna kind of run up behind Graham and kind of get over here. Then Graham is gonna drop this one into the floor and just kind of squish him.
Oh no.
So, it's gonna drop 30 feet, so 3d6. Roll 3d6. 11 points of brushing damage,
Damage.
as they are also prone on the floor. I think he has to force it to make another strength save, though, which he fails. This dude is not getting out of this telekinetic grip.
Ooh, he's gonna like.
Yeah, just keep... Look, he doesn't want to kill him, you know? It's like... It's gonna force brain damage. Adelaide.
New.
Uh,
Stairs. Dash action.
yeah.
Well, actually, I can use regular movement probably to get up the stairs and then see what's around, and then I'll gauge what I want to do with my action.
Yeah.
Five more Firbolgs on the bridge.
Yeah, there is like a walkway up to the middle bit, so like you'll be above everyone by like 30 feet, I suppose. So you have to make it to this bit before you can go upstairs.
Ah, okay. Then I'll just use dash action to get as far as I can.
Alright, so you'll be able to get 10, 30... Yeah, you'll be able to get to the stairs at this round.
Nice.
So next round you can go up them. Crazy Man up here is going to make some more slashes at the Hellion. Absolutely missing terribly. An 11 and a 14. Hellion, you're right back at him. That'll get him.
Sweet.
Is that a hit?
Yep.
Again.
Both hit. Whew.
Oof.
For 17.
Nice.
Alright, they are also bloodied.
And then, of course, that is followed up with the Hellion going, ooh!
Just making monkey noises in the corner.
I'll do like a little period off the fucking bookshelf and land over here during this. And I'm dancing around the sky, slashing.
I can't keep
I
up
don't
with
think
you.
they understand you.
I'm like, I've modified my blade song to where I'm like, I'm kind of doing like doing.
Oh no.
Oh, that would terrify them. That would. I wouldn't want to fight that. That's horrific.
Oh,
That was
I
amazing.
just missed it with my screenshot button.
Oh,
I'm on the Twitch,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I got to see it.
yeah.
Oh,
That is pretty.
You are a blur to this thing. You know?
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
my
even have
God.
Blurcast.
Yeah. Oh my God, you don't.
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, Silas.
seeing as this thing is not getting hurt by my fist too much, I'm going to take out the sword and flip it around and hit it with the curved inside.
Alright.
So, crescent great sword.
Owie.
Mhm.
Well, that'll get
Yeah,
it.
much better.
Nice.
For frickin' 22?
Yeah,
Yep.
and I do it again.
You do it again. Yeah, he's KO'd.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
just like not even using it as a sword properly right now. I'm just swinging it like a baseball bat.
He snooze.
Oh, I feel bad for these guys.
They're just crazy
know what's
hungry
wrong with them.
boys.
And then I'm just gonna. I'll just burst the speed so I can get wherever I want and be on the other side of the Hellion.
Alright. 100% how it works, yes.
Yeah.
He's taken a nap, so comment.
Whoa. This guy is prone, correct?
Yeah. I guess I gotta put the little.
Yeah.
I've fallen.
I've fallen. I guess I'll go up there and I'm like, I'm gonna try to make this one sleep too.
You get the advantage with the prone.
You do get advantage
if
because
I
it's
crit-
prone.
I'll roll again, I guess.
Just see if
Here's
you
a
crit.
d20. Yeah. I'll just roll a simple d20.
See.
Okay, then no. There you go.
So 9 points of whack-a-mole damage.
Boom.
Ooh.
Sure. I'll use another spell slot for trying to get me back up.
He's
Healing word.
like bite onto your ankle and crit you again.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Hey. I've gone through 2 crits, so like
Alright.
my turn.
Let's see if this dude can get up out of the. Yeah, he did. Oh my god.
Oh no!
He breaks out of the.
Well.
But that is his action, sadly.
Okay.
And he's just going to use his movement to get up.
Woo.
Monk.
Other one is gonna. You can't make it. He gets there and he starts revving up. He starts like doing his like the bull charge maneuver. You know, he's getting ready.
He puts little fingers on his head.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Flotsam is going to. He's just going to take 2 shots at the one that just got up. With Eldritch Blast. 22 and a 14. So 9 points of force damage. Right, a lot of NPCs right after each other. Okay. Graham. He is going to move to the side. Well, he's going to get you back, actually. He is going to cast Hold Person on the one running at you.
Okay.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You knew they had Hold Person? What a surprise! Oh, they have.
I was half expecting it to be like, oh, comment, and I was like,
No. He's grabbed it.
Yeah.
And
Ooh,
I
hey,
did.
nice.
Adelaide.
Big surprise! Who can guess what I'm going to do?
Right?
Ooh.
No one could know.
You jump off from the rafters with a pile driver.
Yeah, let's go up the stairs.
Alrighty, let's, you climb the spiral staircase, and you reach the upper area of this observatory. Finding it rather pristine, there's like windows on all sides. It seems the entire upper part is open. And you can see there isn't a soul up here. You squeeze to the south. All you really hear as you get up here is the echoing of your own shoes kind of tapping on the marble. And, like, there isn't, like, dirt in here, even. This place is, like, sterilely clean. As if these Firbolg haven't stepped foot up here for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason, huh? Maybe we can find out what that is.
Yeah.
I guess, can she use her action to make an investigation check?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There definitely isn't anything hiding in this room. There's no, like, creature on the ceiling about to drop on you, or... there's no other presence in this room. You can see that the telescope isn't facing towards where the blue moon is, so you don't think anyone has been peeping at it so far. And you think if you were to use the telescope right now, you'd probably even blind yourself because it's daytime. That would probably hurt. I don't know how celestial telescopes work in daytime. There seems to be controls to move the whole mechanism to change where the telescope is looking, but otherwise there's like the inscriptions on the ground of just these stars of no celestial body in particular, just large star shapes. Seems like no one has been in here for a long time.
Poking around, but I think that's all she has time for in 6 seconds.
That's absolutely fine. Going back up to the Firbolg Jamboree up here. The one in between the Hellion and Silas, you see them kind of like stand up straight, and you watch as they take a deep breath and then vanish.
Ooh.
And then you like hear movement as they seem to skedaddle. I don't think you can make an attack at someone who's invisible.
Can I try and make a attack of opportunity?
I think we can, it's just at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
We know he's walking away.
We knew what square he was in, yeah. Also, there's a whole bunch of blood everywhere, so we see that getting all disturbed.
Can you make an opportunity attack at someone invisible?
Pretty sure you should be. You have to be unaware of their presence. To
Yeah,
not be able to.
I would assume so. Page 195 says you can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. I think it wouldn't. Because,
My sense!
yeah, if you have like your tremor sense and stuff, then you can absolutely do it. But I think, Silas, you're just too caught up in the moment of them vanishing and scuttling somewhere. A 14, however, sadly just misses him. As they manage to... Sadly just misses.
Okay.
But they seem to reappear very quickly as they almost jump on top of you, Hellion, using their invisibility to attack you as well. And since they are bloodied, they have the Wounded Fury feature, which means they do a little bit more damage when they're half-healthed. Angry
But
little
I
mins.
don't have that.
Yeah, but you're not a crazy Firbolg, are you? If you go
Gotta get
crazy, I'll
crazy.
give it to you.
Yeah. Just gotta get crazy.
Gotta get crazy when you weld them. So they have advantage to bop you because they were invisible. You don't have shield up right now, so both of these look like they're gonna hit you.
I can't understand anything that's being.
You have two attacks that look like they're both gonna hit you. You can choose to shield. Not sure if you got it.
Do you shield?
It is so bad right now.
Sheesh.
I can't use a reaction because I use an attack opportunity, but
That
I
is
think
true.
what I heard was that he would have advantage, but if I know where he is with blind sense, I don't think he would get advantage.
That is
Sure
true.
that or not.
So only one of these will hit you then. You're better than both.
Yeah, so AC 19, if one of them beats that, then that's the one that hit.
Absolutely. You get dealt a hefty 19 points of slashing damage as this Firbolg reappears, scratching up your side. But it is your turn.
Ooh. Beat the shit out of this.
You just keep on clobbering until he can't clobber back.
Hey.
Both hit.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
19 right back.
You're doing a heavy amount of damage. Oh, that came through perfectly. Hell yeah. Finally.
Finally! I'm up on the table.
Oh, hell yeah. If you say the
At the
line,
high
he
ground,
drops
then it
dead. Yeah, he drops dead.
Yeah!
Anytime you exclaim that you have the high ground, the enemy instantly dies.
But you have to have the high ground.
Yeah, but if you have the high ground and exclaim it, then you gain it. Silas.
I think Monkey Child has got this one handled, so I'm just gonna move over to Comet and bop the one between us.
Bop it.
Hiya!
Youch. 19 damage.
And I do it again! Oh.
Well, you missed that one. They kind of go very prone. They like lay flat.
Just whoop.
Zoop. Comet.
That's my turn.
My turn.
Hell yeah.
Bop
What-
him in the butt.
Yeah. Does attacking somebody with hold person like break the hold person?
It does, but it counts as an instant crit if you do hit them.
We might just want to have them hit. Well, they could try to break out. It might be a good idea to just hit that person. I don't know.
Ting ting blah blah blah.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of things that like do stuff like that. So we have advantage on this guy. Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level. So I'm gonna hit this guy with 3 missiles and this guy with 2, if I can do that.
Absolutely. I don't think you can crit with a magic missile, but
Oh, can I not?
I don't think so, since they don't have a to hit. They don't have the ability to
Oh, I
crit.
guess that's true. Wait, that's 5. Why does it give me a 2? What? Hang on.
It's a d4 plus 1.
Right, but Magic Missile gives me 3 right away. I don't know why it did.
I think you have to click it 3 times. You have to click it as many times as you're using it, I suppose.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
That big stinky.
That reeks, man.
Alright, well, here. So that's on the first one.
Alright, so 6 on the held boy. Breaking him out of his heldness.
If that's the case, I mean, I don't know if a combat would know that, but can I just aim them all at the guy in front instead?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll give him his 8 back. 6 back.
Yeah.
And
So
he
that's
is
5, so that's
held.
3.
Put the mid on him.
There you go.
4, 5, 2. 6. 5. He kind of shoot off these 3 little shooting stars at his face, and he tries to block them all, but they kind of just circle past his hands and hit him in the face anyway. Like covers his face to block it, and then like peeks to see if it's still there and hits him in the face. Poor guy.
Just stops midair,
Yeah,
waiting
it
for him to
waits.
uncover, and then hits him.
It's the most terrifying spell.
I think that'll be it for me then.
That dude is also gonna hold his breath.
Stop doing this!
And then invisibly, they're gonna tackle you.
Oh,
Oh no!
And they get advantage on you because you're not tremor sensing. Your AC is 18. These are both gonna bop you.
Owie.
No crit though.
not the double bop.
You got a double bop. 22 half to 11 from the first one, and
Ouchie.
17 half to 8 the second one. So 19 all up.
Owie.
You angry man, you.
Ah!
And they are revisible. Why'd I put that? He's not unconscious yet. Wake up, man. Yup, this one. Yes. Yes. This dude is gonna try and wiggle free. Nope. This poor fellow. Flotsam, double barrel, Eldritch Blast. 1 at each. You know, we'll do splitsies. Doesn't want to accidentally steal the kill of everyone. And well, he misses with both. Oh well, sorry, dude. He'll give a Mantle of Inspiration though to the trio of you guys, so you'll get 8 temp health back.
Rad.
And you can do a little kickflip if you like. Only if you like, though.
I'll do a kickflip over him.
Okay. He looks very impressed. Graham's kind of got a hold of some dude. Yeah, he kind of just waits. He's like, where do you want me to put him? I don't know what to do. As we cut down to Adelaide. We, see you in your beautiful
Muted.
room while you're muted, monologuing to us.
All I'd said, let's take a look at these controls.
Yeah, there seems to be, kind of on this seat here, that you would presumably
Adelaide's a
sit on.
gamer!
Yeah, you get in the gamer seat.
Put on your headset and everything.
And there
guys are
seems
back.
to be a simple, like, retract, like, turn on and off button. And there seems to be one that would turn it, like, side to side, and ones that would, like, focus it, and up and down. All the kind of controls you think this thing would need to see multiple areas and do all of the mechanics it might need to do. All seem to work. If you give them like a little jimmy, they seem to be all full in control. All the gears and everything set up seem to be in place and untampered with in the time it's been here.
Og.
Hell yeah.
Did this observatory have a downstairs, or were the two staircases just leading up to the same upward spiral staircase?
You're not sure. Like, it's like that's all you saw. Whether there is something below, you are not sure. But if there was, like, in this middle pillar, there seemed to be a spiral staircase upwards. Whether that continues downwards in some way, that's probably where it would be.
On the first floor, in the middle of the room, was it just a pillar?
Yeah,
Or was
it seemed just like
access to the
a
staircase?
straight pillar up till the second floor bit.
Gotcha. Okay. Then we're gonna start making our way down the stairs.
Alright, you sidle your way down.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Alright, we'll drag you up to the top. There we go. Alrighty. This one's gonna try and sweep out your ankles, Hellion. Going for the knees. One of these look like they're gonna hit, the other doesn't. I don't think you can react still.
I haven't used reaction since last time.
Okay, so should you wish to...
I will not shield. I will let it hit.
Brave choice, it wouldn't have helped anyway. As it does 22 points of damage to you. Youch.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke.
Ooh. Alright, roll. They're gonna make a dex save, if I remember correctly. Which they fail.
Yeah. Very cool. So that's gonna be... fire damage.
Youch, he is KO'd.
Can you...
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, it froze for a solid 5 seconds on mine.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that guy dead?
Or knocked out should you choose to non-lethally blast him with flames. Since that's technically you can.
I will. I'm gonna look at Comet for a Q at some point in the fight. Are we knocking these dudes out?
We have been knocking the other ones out, not killing them.
I'll knock them out. I won't
Alright.
kill them. No, I wouldn't mind.
Crosses your mind for a moment, but... If anything, you gotta make it look like Graham accidentally killed one. That's how you get him. It is your turn, though. The one in front of you is knocked
I'll
out.
leap down.
Oh, flankensies. Embrace
And,
primality. Oh, first one
yeah.
hits.
For-
Second one, sadly,
You have
not.
advantage.
You do have advantage.
Oh, okay, so 7 on the first, and then for the second...
Huh.
Sadly not.
That time.
7 damage. And Silas.
I'ma bop him.
Pop it.
Twist it.
Yeah, he's KO'd. But
It's got all on over. Good evening, sir.
hello there.
Murder.
That's an instant crit because they're paralyzed. So
We
roll me the extra everything for that.
I'll just roll his damage again.
That's not how. Okay. So
So it would be
2 extra.
2d extra 6.
and then
7.
3, 4, 5. Yeah,
It'd be
7.
27.
Oh yeah. Thank you very much. And they are unheld. And they're a fresh boy. They haven't really been hurt other than a mind blast. So, Comet. Comet, you are also given Mantle of Inspiration. I put in your little red dot, the 8 health. But if you wanted to move 30 feet as well, you could have.
I mean, I guess I would move over here,
Yeah.
but I don't know if, like... Because these are all knocked out, right?
Yeah.
If that is the case, then yeah, I'm just gonna do the hammer again.
Just gotta bonk him on the noggin.
Advantage. Little bonk.
Hell yeah.
Go to sleep. Hey, I've rolled 9 every
Damn.
time I've used that hammer.
Because the 9's shaped like a little hammer.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Alrighty, he is asleep. He is not. He is angered. And he hasn't done his breath thing yet, so he do. He's gonna shimmy around. He's gonna get you coming. He's gonna get you. It's gonna get you. Oh. Well, he got you once, but
Okay.
his other attack was terrible. For 21 slashing.
God dang it!
Which one is the real comet?
Which one do I shoot?
Blotsom's gonna go running. He's gonna send out another spicy barrage of Eldritch Blast Flames. 1 hitting. For 5. There you go. And he will also give you another healing word. At 2nd level. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of healing.
Sweet.
Graham.
Thanks, Flotsam.
Graham,
Really helping me out here.
Let's see what he got. A lot of these are AoEs. That would hurt others. I think he's just gonna have to go with a classic firebolt. Yeah. Which absolutely hits. For... Phew. You got,
Graham
like,
said he didn't know Firebolt when he asked Adelaide to teach Melody.
maybe he wanted you to teach her.
I'll never assume he has good intentions.
True.
Never.
Well, he deals
Maybe-
21 points of damage with his firebolt.
Ooh,
Adelaide, it's your
gee.
turn.
Graham gonna take your crown as Fire Lady.
Down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Does it just end on the, by the elevated staircases? Or the elevated walkways, I mean?
Yeah, like, so there's, like, this when you get to the bottom. So you can, like, kind of look off to the sides of it and jump down 30 feet if you wanted. But,
Ugh, nah.
yeah.
I'll catch
Land on
you.
comment. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, technically, Comet's, like, nearly 10 foot up, so it'd only be a 20-foot drop onto his shoulders. And then you could, like, Fire Lady the shit out of this Firbolg and, like, show him up.
Just while you're falling, just.
I mean, Adelaide can
if-
definitely, like, walk to the railing, see what's going on, and
Yeah,
then...
you could lean over and blast him from the top shelf.
Yeah.
The music, like, stopped dramatically for that.
For that roll. Yeah.
That definitely hits, and that knocks this dude the hell out. Right in the noggin. Well, assuming you knock out with this and don't just blow his head off in front of Colin.
Oh!
All the Firbolgs seem to be, well, all the crazed Firbolgs seem to be knocked out. The sane one is still up, thankfully. And you can get rid of that. And we can get rid of...
No, Adelaide doesn't have a walkway. She falls.
No!
Oh, no!
You tumble onto the angry man.
No, I'll go
I
across the walkway.
Yeah.
Newly visible.
jump over to
Alright.
Oh, it's just a comment.
And,
Just brush
Oh,
the
there
hair
isn't
back out of
anything.
my face.
There isn't anything dangerous at the top of the observatory.
Cool.
Okay, so these guys just stayed around here and only hunted a bit?
Looks like it.
Where were
although
they
they blend in,
inside?
there are two doors here and here.
Ah.
Yeah, they do blend in a lot, I just noticed.
Well, these guys are sleeping, but what are we gonna do with them?
Graham kind of...
Tie him up.
Yes, I was like, I could tie him up if you like, stop him from waking up and getting angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Also,
that's smart.
I think it's a good idea that we didn't kill them because the blue light would just bring them back and then they'd be ready to fight. But if they're alive and weakened, the blue light won't do anything. They'll just stay weak, but still alive. It's actually better that they're not dead.
Right.
Well, that and killing is hardly barbaric. He shoots a wink to
Plus,
Colin.
they're not sick like we've seen some of the other people. So I don't know if we could
Bounce.
find a way to make them not crazy.
I think this might have just been like isolation.
We could work on rehabilitation once we know what's wrong with them, I suppose.
Maybe we should make sure that everywhere else is cleared out.
Yeah.
I want to check this desk.
Absolutely. The left room, which you head into, Adelaide, seems to be a big storage room. Empty bookshelves, a lot of dust collected up here, a lot of boxes full of, like, semi-church-esque stuff, like a lot of incense burners, a lot of, like, vestments that have a lot of star kind of patterns on them. Classic, like, wizard hat with the stars on it, because you gotta.
Do I want that hat?
Of course you do. You could force Graham to wear it.
Ooh,
I'll
give it
take
a
the
melody.
hat.
You gotta give it a
I'll
melody.
take the hat, but I'll keep it in my bag.
Yeah.
I'll try not to crumple it, though.
Yeah. But roll me a little investigation as you're digging through this area.
Gladly.
Ooh. Yeah, in one of the boxes you seem to find a rather bedazzled idol to some, like, starlight entity. Doesn't look like Comet. It's like a lot more like godly, you know, like Adonis-esque, very ripped and muscular. Peak.
Not like Comet at all.
Yeah.
Comet's older brother, Chadius.
If I don't recognize the deity, then I'll put it in the book bag.
Looks like to someone you might be able to sell it for a buck. More than a buck. It's a nice idol. Hellion. Also roll me investigation. This room looks a lot more furnished, like someone who maintains this place would have slept at, though it looks long abandoned. There are books in these bookshelves that pertain to more like personal books someone might have been reading rather than like the literature you could probably find on the shelves outside. And the table doesn't seem to have too much of note on it. A lot of it looks like it was packed up by someone, though there is like the shell of a book there with a lot of pages ripped out. Looks like someone has hastily torn out some pages, but there is a little bit left, and it is in like very well calligraphied handwriting. Looks like someone's journal.
Yoink. And can I examine to see if they were writing,
Mm-hmm.
if they were over pages that where they do like a little graphite sort of rubbing, and I can get what they were.
If there were any pages like that, you definitely could. But it doesn't seem like there were any pages around with anything like that aren't already torn out. Like, it seems
Printed.
anything there is already still inked there. Doesn't look like they erased or tried to hide anything.
All right, I'll take the journal and I'll look at the if there's anything vaguely valuable, interesting. Spell book would be pretty cool. Just want to see what's in here. If there's anything else besides just like fiction novels or something.
It doesn't look like there is much more than that. Like, there's a lot of just fantasy stories someone might have been reading. The shell of the
Alright.
book you found, though, was very, like, ornate. Like, it had, like, bookends, and it looks like it had, like, a lock clasp to it, but that looks like it was not locked in a long while, and didn't really stop whoever was ripping pages out from doing so.
I want to. When comes in here, I want to start into this shell.
You wanna what?
For a spell book.
There doesn't look like there's a spell book.
No. I want to put my shitty little travel log into the shell and make it look like I have a proper spell book. My new spell book.
It does look very well. It has like star motifs on it as well, much like anything else in this place.
Yeah, I'll put it like I'll strap it. I'll just or the journal and examine that. Is there anything?
Yeah. From what you can see, although you don't get like the full picture from it, it seems to belong to one of the self-proclaimed star priests of this place, someone named Llewellyn. And it has like loose letters sent from them, and someone just labeled with like a very fancy F. And they seem to be very excited to meet someone. This Llewellyn.
Re-enter here, and I'll share what I found, but not the hollowed out book. Well, actually, I will. I'll say there was a hollowed out book in there where they ripped a bunch of pages out, but there's nothing in the book now.
Yeah.
This is the only thing I could find. But now I gotta talk about the thing on my side. That's
Yeah.
Can I before we go anywhere, can I kind of go through these bones, like these piles over here, and just kind of see if they're all like animal, like if I could recognize them, or if there's like some ones that I can't recognize in there?
Yeah. Roll survival. None of these are human-like in any way.
Okay. Or well, at least they
Except
were only
one.
keeping to animals.
Yeah, except for him.
They were only keeping to creatures in the mountain. I don't know if they didn't know how to use the elevator or maybe they didn't want to leave. Are they like clothed at all?
It looks like they were once, but
Yeah.
not anymore. There's like tatters of some vestments they might have been wearing that have been torn off and thrown somewhere. Like big enough vestments to cover a Firbolg.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess we can tell Harvey that it might be clear now, although I don't know what we're going to do with all of them. I don't think we could just leave them tied up.
They'll break free.
But should we let them be here?
No. We should drag them outside and put them somewhere else. I don't know.
Toss
What would
them to
take
the world.
them?
Move it somewhere else.
As you were all kind of like crowded around
Oh,
this middle
beautiful room.
post, all of you kind of roll a perception as you're kind of huddled around this area.
Cheeki crossing his fingers that we find this secret.
Yeah.
Oh wow, double force. That was an
First
accident. But...
Oh, we're doing
12.
Well, there goes that secret door.
Where's Graham? Let's give him one as well.
Thoughts?
Oh, of course Graham gets a crit. What a dick.
Everybody else would be so mad.
You see, one of the things that like is contributing to me not being able to trust Graham is that enemies have roles we can't see, but friendly NPCs we can see.
I can't see him. Oh,
Rude.
I mean, I could switch it. That's fine. There you go.
You're gonna have to. We caught you. We caught your
Got my thievery. No, I can prove it.
Silly
I can-
rabbit.
No, I can prove it.
Caught your
We've
plot.
We see through the theming.
No, it was tests. It was tests I was doing. I had to jam it so you didn't see it. It was tests. Though Hellion, you also feel and also hear like a kind of echoing groaning, kind of like reverberate up the middle pillar, as well as this kind of like breeze shoot out from some of the gaps of the stone that kind of mix up its mass. And Graham kind of gives a weird look, as if he felt it. Like you kind of can see that like he probably felt it, but doesn't know if anyone else felt it, and doesn't feel like he's the one to say anything.
I think there's a ghost here. I felt like it like went up the center of the. Did they?
Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I didn't feel anything.
Could be the ghost of many animals eaten by Firbolg.
I don't know, man. This place is spooking me out. But it's almost like there's a or something. Middle column hollow? Is there like a basement to this place?
Are you asking me or everyone?
I asked Ezra out loud. So someone
You all don't know.
investigate and maybe a passage
Yeah.
down below.
I mean, we could look at
You can
the
investigate
pillar.
the pillar and see if you can find anything auspicious about it.
I start throwing the bookshelves to the ground, trying to see if there's like a something.
Yeah. Everyone roll me an investigation as everyone just kind of scuttles around and starts doing shit.
Oof, investigation.
not finding anything.
How did I do better than Adelaide?
18.
I think it's the wizard hat. I think it cursed me.
You're thinking too much about it in your bag, making sure you don't.
Graham,
crinkle
stop!
it. Yo.
Graham's you got the crit wisdom. I think crit is stealth as well. This dude is a crit machine. Do not fight him, guys. Do not. You will
Cheeky, your
lose.
stealth insert is becoming too strong.
I know. I'm immortal.
Stop it, Graham.
Stop it, Graham. Stop it. As everyone kind of goes around to like inspect everywhere but the middle pillar, it's just kind of like guys that again just like pushes the wall and kind of like starts shimmying it to the side to reveal a passage in the middle of the column to another set of stairs.
With my 6, I moved to the other.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed this yet. I'm just like,
Ra, I think you were right.
I swing around Nani.
Yeah, Graham
okay.
found some stairs.
How did you operate without me? Steps back. Though she was right about that, then there might actually be a ghost down there.
Oh.
Oh damn, I was about to compliment him and then he became Graham again.
Have we seen ghosts? I don't think so.
We've seen zombies, those are basically ghosts with skin.
same thing.
Do essences count as ghosts?
Right? Spirits.
We've seen my ghost a lot.
We're holding ghosts?
The ghouls! It never stops!
She's caught in an infinite loop, someone stop her!
Oh no!
You guys head down
It was Boogie.
into this area.
We just leave Graham up top.
He lights up a light halfway down because he can't see shit.
Wait, Grim.
Huh?
Maybe you should put that out.
Well, then I wouldn't be able to see, Comet. I did it for a reason. I'm not just doing this because I like it.
This guy can't. Hey, this guy can't see in the dark.
Stop bullying me!
No, well, here you go. I can give it to, I believe, 4 people. Yeah. So I'm gonna give Eyes of the Night to Graham, Silas, I don't know if Adelaide has dark vision. I don't think so. Adelaide and
Sure.
She's half elf. That gives dark vision, I
Yeah.
think.
oh, okay.
If you will follow the line, you're going right down. You're going down here.
Graham, get away from me.
Why? You look so cuddly.
I'm gonna deck this man's teeth out of his head.
It's coming.
So yeah, Graham, Silas, Flotsam, and Adelaide, because I need Adelaide to be able to see far,
Surely
if
would.
need be.
Yeah, he puts out his side, and he's rather amazed that he's able to see in the dark in the way you have given him. And just grabs your arms like, you can just do this? You, what? What?
Well, only for a couple people, but now you see what I see.
What do you see? He kind of looks around.
Everyone looks like a Disney cartoon character now.
Shivers in the cold, we will bring you fine gold.
Jeffrey, you look
Right.
at Silas now, you get rose-tinted glasses just for a sec.
You eat more herbs.
Cheeky,
What was
I
that?
some fuckery going around.
No.
There was a
what?
shadow!
Yeah. I forgot to like shadow
Yeah.
like out these places. It's gonna be way cooler. Nah, just give me a second. Nobody saw it. No one on the show.
What's going on?
No.
We're seeing
There was
just
a
like
ghost
these,
in the
these
corner.
shapes appear out of nowhere. And then
No.
suddenly they're like-
Stop it.
They're like, oh, whoops. Well, you're not supposed to see that yet. Oops.
I was just getting
Just like a
shadows
red
in the
dragon head
place.
just swoops by the camera for a sec. Just, oops.
Well,
Adelaide, are you still invisible?
No, I would have had to break invisibility for to cast Firebolt.
And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be angry anymore, Silas.
No, yeah, I ended that as soon as combat was over.
Alright, we'll get rid of your muscles then. Get them out of here, gents. Why are you, what's this box?
Yeah, what's the box?
You hide in your metal boxes.
Never know.
Shade.
You guys
Hey, get this box out
go
of here.
downstairs. It doesn't take too long before you come out into the room you are in. A lower furnished area. With a lot of bookshelves that look shelved up. While I didn't add it, there is a lot of clutter on the tables and dirt around this area. Unlike the upper area you were in, or the top of the place that Adelaide checked out. And
Right.
a lot more questionable books are down here that they probably don't want normal observationists coming up here and looking at. Yeah, roll an investigation if anyone wants to rifle through anything, but those of you peering down this long hallway, you can see it opens up into a large room down the end, but you can also see, flanking the sides of the wall on the way down, is the glint of metal... God damn it, Ra. Is the glint of metal bars kind of lining the walls.
Oh no!
You showed the journal entry to everyone, didn't you, Ra?
Yeah, for two reasons. One, I don't. Two, your exposition will do better to people who can actually understand what you're saying.
I will say, if given the letter, Comet, you would definitely recognize the F's in how they were like calligraphied. The handwriting of those letters you recognize.
Oh no. Okay.
And Adelaide, as you're rifling through the notes in this room, you seem to find more of the papers from this book just scattered around this area.
Oh, from
And,
the one with the pages ripped out?
Yeah. They've seemed to have located more.
What do they say?
They seem to be stating that the Duke, Oswald Baronet, is glad that his request was fulfilled, and that the presence of this new entity, in his words, will be very helpful.
Seems like a decent fellow. Trustworthy.
Yeah, just a guy, you know. That's what you read. Whether you share that with everyone is still up to you, I suppose.
Yeah, she's gonna like wave them around a bit frantically. I found the name Baronet on these. And she'll pass them out like they're pamphlets.
Oh.
Get off, Flotsam.
Oh, there he is. He was underneath.
Yeah. You got under me because I was already there. So
You're right.
What? So wait. What did the Baronet say? Like, what did it say on the note again?
It seemed to be like this person writing the diary didn't have his letters like he had the other ones, but he said that the Duke said that this new entity, quote unquote, in the Duke's words, will be very helpful. So it seems to imply that the Duke requested something to be delivered to this place. Okay. And since the letters are from these two people in the first part, you, Comet, can probably assume what this cargo was.
Yeah. Alright. Does... Adelaide, we don't like the Baronets, right?
Correct.
Well, you like Harvey.
we can exclude Harvey from this.
Exactly.
Need to take Harvey down. He's the mastermind, this teenager.
Yeah.
I think what this says is, I think my sister was what they were waiting for. I think this is where my sister was supposed to go.
That means she's here.
Well, she never got here. She never reached where she was supposed to. Her carriage crashed. So I don't know. Maybe that's why this place was abandoned. She never got here, so whoever this baronet person is, what they were going to do, they told her that she was gonna help. But if what we're learning about the baronets is true, I don't think that was true. I don't think this was her. I don't think she would have had a say in this.
This is all very disconcerting. I'm going to look down the hallway now. And I'll like just kind of awkwardly just walk off, not knowing how to handle all that.
Alien, as you walk up to this one, you can see the a shadowy figure kind of slumped in the very far back corner of this little cell. And much like the other ones, you can see that there are some entities in some, and some are empty, but none of them in any of these seem to be doing much than just sitting around. And as you are all inspecting that, Graham kind of looks back to you, comment, "No baronet's plan is good, so... well, I'm not sure what to think of it. Why do they want your sister here?"
I think people have been trying to use me and my sister for a long time. I don't know what they would use her for, but this isn't something new. I've been told that me and her were important, but that's about it. And nothing good ever comes of that. So if these are... and I look down the hallway. I don't know what they want with... I don't know who they would put in there, but I get the feeling that one of those was saved for her.
Are you okay to continue down here?
I don't like this place. But I'm okay with looking around, trying to see how we can fix it.
Alright. Say the word if you want to leave, and we'll leave.
Hey, Comet. You should come here.
Oh. Where are you? Oh, okay. Yes, roll.
This guy looks a little different. I don't know why I just jumped that way. I'm sorry.
Just run off.
My screen started moving on its own. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, you look in, and there seems to be a much, much older Firbolg. You know, Firbolgs can live a pretty long time, so for one to be this old and in here, you're not sure what the heck they're doing here, but they seem like they've lived a longer life than the other ones you've seen, which
And the
look
other
like
crazed ones.
basically just like adults in Firbolg terms.
Mhm.
And they seem to be still, like, dressed and a lot less feral than the other ones have turned. But they still are kind of just, like, staring down at the ground, and you can see their eyes are also this kind of hazed over galaxy abyss.
Mhm. Hello, sir?
You see the mound of Firbolg kind of move as they look up. Any light being... There is no light.
There is no light.
There is no light. You hear, like, the sound of wood kind of hitting stone as they produce a staff and, like, hoist themselves up very slowly. Very, very hunched over, a lot shorter than you, a lot shorter than the rest of them, as they kind of make their way towards the bars and kind of grab onto it and kind of, like, look at you more with their ear than their eyes, kind of turning their head to the side of you.
Right.
Who's at my gate? Who is this new voice?
Hi. I'm Comet.
They seem
What's
to
your name?
nod slowly. Comet, you know we don't get names unless we're given them.
No one's given you a name yet?
No, they have not.
How long have you been down here?
He kind of slumps his head down a little. I dare not count.
Have you noticed some of the other people in here going a bit...
Bonkers?
Yeah.
Of course. I hear them shouting. I hear them hunger. I've watched them turn from sane, sentient creatures to animals.
Have they been down here longer than you?
He shakes his head. We've all been around the same time.
Then, if you don't mind me asking, how come I can talk to you and not them?
You can see him kind of smile under his massive beard. Like the whole side of it perks up a little. And he kind of reaches his hand out, and you can see the age on his weathered hands. I have lived much longer than these ones have. My mind was much stronger than theirs.
What were you here for?
He kind of looks down again, as if he doesn't know that. That's been the question for these many, however long as it's been.
So you don't know why people were putting you away?
From what I gathered, someone didn't arrive. And they started looking for others. They never found others. They found us.
Oh no! I'm sorry, sir. I think you're here because of something that I did.
I believe we're all here because of many things many people have done.
I'm gonna look over to people behind me. Guys, I think we need to get him out.
All right.
It's like, no, leave me in. Yes, please. Like, now that you're here, like, I was hoping.
What type of bars are we working with? And I'll walk up next to Comet.
I mean, there's also. I can reduce the door again.
Don't you dare!
Let me
Reduce
try
the
ripping it off
world,
the
why are
hinges.
you?
I can help.
Yeah, roll up strength with advantage, I suppose.
I'll do it.
Yeah, if Comet's helping, you get the advantage.
Yeah, 23.
Oh yeah, like, they definitely seem like they were strong enough to hold Firbolgs, but you're pretty dang strong. And you just muscle these open. Adelaide, from your inspection, some of these have been kind of warped from the ones inside trying to escape, and even, like, the bottom ones look completely, like, wrenched open, as if the ones upstairs probably had muscled their ways out long ago. But the ones inside seem to have given up, and are kind of just laying around, eating little bugs off the floor.
Alright, Gramps, you're free.
He kind of gestures his way past you, Comet, to kind of walk out. And you can see he, like, visibly perks up a little, feeling like marble against his feet, rather than, like, the stone of the place they were put.
How... Do you remember who put you in there?
Not by name.
What did they look like?
He kind of looks up at you. I can't see. Keep up. Keep up, honey. Pats you on the arm.
Right,
All it was his hair.
Okay, I
You
understand.
gotta work with me.
I can't give you the same sight as everyone else anymore, but we need to make sure that there's nobody else around here that can hurt us, or anybody else that wants to come here. Do you know if there's any other people that can't speak like you or me around here?
He kind of takes a breath. I'm not sure if anyone who left would return, any of the priests or scholars that were here. But there is still one. He kind of gestures down the hallway. There is one who was warped, it seems. Not physically, but mentally. They tried to make someone who wasn't... well, who was what they wanted.
They tried to make some.
Not in the sense of a creature, just in the sense of purpose. They emboldened them with a sense of duty.
And they haven't left yet.
No, they haven't. They named him Chosen. He was to be their... whatever they were looking for. Salvation, redemption, vengeance.
We need to get you out of here first, before we do anything else. You've been here for far too long. You need your own freedom. You need to be able to start making your own decisions. So I think maybe if we... I don't know what's down there, but we need to go back up. We need to make sure you're safe. We have a place that you could hang around. If you would like some company.
Kind of nods slowly.
What does everyone think?
Let's head out. I trust your judgment.
And I'll start like trying to guide him back up the stairs because he can't see yet. Raw, could you maybe make some light for our friend here? He doesn't have the same eyes we have right now.
I think the old man is saying he's blind.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Okay.
Just
I just thought there was no light.
you have to be his eyes.
I can guide him, and it's I don't think this is a good idea, but we might be able to keep the other Firbolg down here until we can find a safe place for them.
Yeah. Probably a good idea. They can survive a long while. So maybe we can give them all some food and then just sort of leave them be.
And I guess I'll carry our friend back up, or I'll like guide him back up.
Yeah.
Come on.
You slowly make your way up. Halfway up, he does kind of grab at your tabard, holding you a bit closer. Is like, "What are you to do with Chosen?"
We don't know what he is yet, but I think I know what they wanted him for. And if I'm right, it's not anything good. We're most likely... I mean, I don't want to speak for everyone here, but I think we need to pay him a visit. Possibly see if he would listen.
He nods. He's not as gone as the others. His sense of duty and purpose kept him sane. As sane as that can keep you.
What's your purpose?
He kind of slumps against you a little. I'm not sure I know that yet.
Well, it must be pretty important if it kept you sane without you even knowing it.
Maybe I just have a strong head. So you carry him at least to the stairs, I suppose? Or are you going to take him all the way back?
I mean, I want to carry him up here, like, see if we can get these Firbolgs in some of these cages, and then possibly... I'm thinking we're probably not going to be able to do all of that tonight, so... I don't know if, like, I think maybe we would stay here and decide amongst everyone if we, like, want to go back with him, or, like, leave him here and do all that kind of stuff later.
That's right, yeah.
There is also the bedroom.
Yeah, we'll check
is there more
bedroom.
place?
Give him a comfortable place to rest for now.
Yeah. We'll drag down the dudes and toss them all in here, and then you can just squish it back shut.
I'd all
Just...
rest this hallway.
Let's try to separate them. Let's try to separate them into individual rooms because I don't want them helping each other to get out.
Let's spread them out.
Yeah, there you go.
As they're doing that, Ra, I assume you are, but anyone else who was going down, Graham will help you. Graham's going to go chill with you. He's going to... But you get there before him.
Wizard gang.
Yeah. As you approach the open area, you do hear kind of like the clattering of metal. You, of all people, can definitely hear it as like coins hitting coins. And even from that far back, before your dark vision kicks in, you can kind of see like the glinting of like some like very almost like glow in the dark coins. And as you enter the room, I suppose, your vision will fill it, and you can see it's a rather large room. You're not sure what its purpose was, but like the walls are like as equally beautifully carved, and even like the vaulted ceiling is carved and painted probably beautiful colors, but it's black and grey. So
right.
And the only life in the room seems to be a rather large figure, like probably almost comet-sized at this point. Ironclad warrior, like that's the only way you could probably describe him. And they seem to be like counting coins, or at least running coins through their hand, doing something with the coins.
I love their mask.
And they're like muttering to themselves. Yeah, you can see like this white fur-like mane kind of being pushed back and like held in a very like loose ponytail behind them. And you can hear them kind of like grunting a tune to themselves. It's no like discernible one, but it seems like they're just humming to themselves as they're rifling through these coins.
Now, we made noise opening up these.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
This thing doesn't seem concerned with us at all.
Not really.
I'm gonna take a step back. Turn around, huddle.
Yeah, the group huddle.
I don't want to fight this guy or lady or whoever this is. They aren't threatened by us because they haven't pulled themselves from their task, but they could get aggressive if we tried to approach their pile of coins or something. Do we want to just like go upstairs, rest for an hour, and then come back as a group to address whatever the hell's going on in here?
That seems fair.
Would make
Okay,
sense.
good, because I don't want to fight him right now.
Pretty sure Comet would like to talk to them.
Yeah.
And,
Continuing down the stairs. Unless, is this the bottom?
this is the bottom. So we'll have you all convene in the upper areas, with Gramps chilling in the bed. A sensation he probably hasn't felt for however long they were down there. And I assume you relay what you saw to
Yes.
everyone.
Sorry. It's an ironclad babe downstairs with like a bunch of coins, and she's counting them up. And she must have heard us, but didn't give a shit. Is still counting the coins. She's probably not gonna leave in the next hour because it was a lot of coins. So, if we want to just rest, gather ourselves, and then go down as a group to address who she is and what her purpose is. Because if things turn violent, it would be good if we're ready. Also, a lot of times when we fight really powerful enemies, it's in like a big open area. That's like really ideal for fighting.
It really is.
Yeah, we gotta walk through a long gate. It's really weird.
I don't know if that's a coincidence, but the
So a health bar at the bottom of the
there's one
screen.
ironclad badass there. I know what happens here. I think I'm gonna rest first.
The game just auto-saved.
Yeah.
Maybe
Got a bunch of
Maybe-
healing items.
Yeah, I passed
maybe
through
he's
fail.
friendly. Maybe he's friendly.
Weird.
Yeah, maybe they're friendly, you know. Just give them a
Maybe-
goal.
I don't know,
Maybe,
I just-
maybe they'll love you.
Maybe he needs a hug.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take her, go up to the crosswalk up here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna lay down on
Alright.
On the crosswalk.
Put them on the map.
it's like a bunk bed, but for the room.
Short rest time, yay.
Yeah.
I'll do that delicious arcane recovery.
Mhm.
Classics.
Recovery.
Graham seems to slump at the base of the pillar, kind of watching the door, and has, like, the entrance to the underground to his back. I mean, to keep all eyes on every entrance. So if anyone wants to spend hit dice and do all their recovery jazz, now is absolutely a brilliant time to do so.
I heal to full.
Classic. Easy.
Oh, do we also get Flotsam's
Now that
Song of
means,
Rest?
if you need it, it's like 2d6 at this point.
Not Song of Rest, Inspiring Leader.
Oh, can you do that every short rest?
Is it short? It's short or long?
Long, but the Song of Rest would give us a
Yeah.
thing now.
Regains a d6. I don't think it's been upgraded. Yep. So everyone gets an extra 4, should they need it.
I shall.
In 10 minutes, when you do searches up to 6 within range. No, until they finish the short or long rest. So you can absolutely, he'll play a ditty, and you will all get the extra 10. Sure, if it's a 1, Graham gets it, Graham gets it.
Nice.
He hasn't betrayed you yet.
Yeah.
And if we stop a little early tonight,
Yeah, I think this will be, because either that or we go into a long boss fight.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. That's what I was saying.
Dialogue
I
and
love
boss fight.
cliffhangers though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think a good silhouette ending is the three of you standing there, and as there
Yeah.
some entity is counting their coins in the background.
I
Sweet.
think if we came with an abacus, they'd be happy.
Oh yeah, like if they've been here longer than the rest and they're still taking this long to count all these coins,
Yeah.
if that's what they're doing.
Give them, like pen and paper and an abacus. Like, here, this will help you.
It's just another comment, like one.
What comes after 1? It's 2. What about after that? Keep going.
2 again.
I'm gonna get mad. I feel like people get mad that it's like, I know. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 2.
1,
One,
2, 2 and a 1, 2 2s.
He counts in like a sort of.
It's like very binary. Well, we might as well get the flim flam out of here. I know I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And got
It's
to
food time, baby.
prep for stuff later. Oh, today's a busy day.
Mm.
We'll get out of here. Session 32.
God.
33. Let's hopefully clear out this observatory, see what it's all about. Well, even more.
125 hours in, let's go.
Yeah, that's fine. It's good.
Alright.
We'll see you next week, hopefully. And hopefully Fel will be back for this. So.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
See yous.
Bye, everyone.